What's up, Internet? My last session wasn't great. Um, Basically, have to go in and fix everything by hand. I guess I just I don't have a process for this, so the shortcuts. No one say shortcuts, but maybe trying to be effective and quick. My process isn't. I don't have a process. It's definitely it's definitely messing me up. At least I tried. There does seem to be some progress in that process going on. So all hope is not lost. It's just a lot slower than I would like. But, you know, nothing else to do but get to it and get back in here and make it work. Huh. I've been having a pretty good time on the internet, regardless of how completely ineffective my attempted rallying of boycott for Predator Badlands has been. It's been fun to get on there and be a total butthole about everything. And honestly, maybe I reached like four or five people, um, which is great. If everybody like me did their part, but all I can do is my part. Um, and maybe uh, I'm maybe one day I have the platform that I would like to have, so that I can launch launch my game. There's my sound check. But I'm just like, I no, I don't know. I'm probably not making any friends. I'm not making any friends whatsoever. So my tactics are questionable at best. But what can I do, man? I mean, sure, I could be nicer, but could I really? It's just it's not the kind of thing that's in my I am. And it turns out I'm a giant asshole and a mega troll super turd. So I mean, what else can I do? And no, no, no. Just being nice and cordial and all that stuff. It's like I've tried for a while and it hasn't worked. I can't I can't do it. I don't. I'm not trying to be mean. It just comes out naturally. But at least it's been fun. Um, so I saw something that said the movie's a mega flop, which made me cautiously optimistic. I think it is. By the way things look, I would say that that's probably true. But I'm skeptical about everything. Ask people, buy a shirt if you don't know what I'm talking about. Um, Go down right now, get in the link, go to my launch cart store, go to my launch cart store and buy yourself an ass shirt. And if you're wondering why you're buying an ass shirt, watch my commercial, watch the video that's on my channel, and then that should convince you why. But remember, ass is awareness, skepticism, and scrutiny. So I have to be aware of my own biases, skeptical of my conclusions, and now I'm on the last, the final form of ass, if you would. Scrutiny. I got to find out for sure. I'm not here to make assumptions, you know. I'm sure maybe some of you know better. Um, as to what's going on in the movie world. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. We will reserve judgment, as is generally the right thing to do. Don't want to claim an early victory, but uh, things are things are looking up. Seems like a lot of people hated it as much as I did. I'm all for it. We'll see though. We'll see. um, but you know, like one of my favorite songs says, by accept, if you hate it, you've got to fight it back. I believe in metal. I believe in that sentiment. Oh, that's the highlight color. I need to change that. Um, and, you know, it's my want in life to live by my own principles. Not everyone really cares about that, but I do. So it is what it is, right? Even if we, even if we suffer, that's okay. We all suffer, so might as well choose why. I don't take that with a grain of salt. I'm in drawing mode, so I may not be fully aware of everything I'm saying. As I've described before, much of my brain power is focused on making artistic decisions right now. So there may be a stinker or two of an idea that comes out now and again. Please forgive me. Or at least you know I'm being candid, as I'm way too ADHD and unfocused to be dishonest. But the the future looks bright. I may be crushed tomorrow when I look deeper into it. Um, I'm trying to turn my haters into my followers by inviting them to my streams and stuff. Don't know if that's wise, but I mean, you know, if everyone hates me on the internet, at least I'll have traffic. Might not be the best tactic again. Uh, you know, I said I had plans, not that any of them were good. Um, Oh man. What can I do, guys? What can I do? I mean, I can only be me. Um, let the hate flow through you. I mean, I think that's basically where I'm at. Is this what? I need a darker color. Why don't I have that color? Did I not save this color on my... Alright, let's try and pick at that color. Looks like I forgot to swatch it. Yeah, it looks pure there. They say don't use pure black, which is a lie. Learn when to use pure black is a much better statement. Learn when and when not to. Black is your friend, but that's not pure black. Um, Still, to me, in my head, and I'm probably wrong, enamel has a pure black to white, purer black to white glaze on it. And because I tattooed for so long, I'm inclined to use some black somewhere, uh, and try to take advantage of it as best as I can. What what thing was I using? Which one of you was it? Was it you? Why are all these this size 40? Seriously, which tool was I using? Was I using a fine liner? No, no way. I think you reset on me without telling me. Oh, this seems off to me. Move this around a bit. Will you please? How do I? Move up, please? Hello? A little more brush space here. Well, okay, about there. Where'd you go? Hmm. Okay, I'll just try it again. I don't know why you went to 40 pixels. Stop making a buffoon out of me. Not that I need much help. Anyway, my game's finally back on tomorrow. Maybe I'll be able to contain all the spite inside of me for a little while. Um, it's doubtful, but um, you know, or maybe you don't. Um, Maybe I'll be able to contain myself for just a little while. Um, I mean, at least for a little while. But I've been having quite a blast talking all the smack I've been talking. Man, I've don't think I've gotten a single follower on Facebook, but uh, but I mean the what do you call it? The cause was pure hearted, so I feel very morally justified in the actions I've been taking. Um, you know, Badlands is a trash movie. It distorts the franchise into something that it's terribly not. It is a piece of modern slop which should be kept away from children for their own sake. Uh, it, it really is quite awful. Um, and it's, I think I wrote on one that it was spitting in the face of our children. Uh, I say, even though I don't have none of my own, that, they think it's okay to give this to your kids, man. I don't have kids. I do have younger people in my family, and I wouldn't feed them that slop. I wouldn't say that's okay to give to a kid. And the violence doesn't bother me whatsoever. Like, whatever, it's absolutely nothing. Especially since it's pretty much cartoon violence in the movie. Uh, But the just the quality is so absolutely garbage that you know I get it. Sometimes you take the kids to McDonald's, but let's have some decency, some some standard somewhere. Mm, okay. Yeah, ended up having to fix all this by hand. I mean, I guess I at least have something to work off of. So um, maybe this wasn't the worst thing I did. I don't know. I don't know. No, but I do know that I can work through it. Unfortunately, because I really wish there was like a point where I could be like this. This is 100% ass, just like Badlands, and it's not worth my time. Um, and then move on. But from what I've seen, and not only what others have done, but what I've done, it's like, oh, there's a way to get there. I'm just um, not getting there the best way. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. How about you guys? That looks. I see. That looks like shading because I did it wrong. It shouldn't be looking like shading. It should be looking like threads. Man. Right. Right. That's better, I think. This is this is gonna take. I'm not gonna get anywhere near done with this one single spalder. It's not a called a spalder. I don't know what it's called. It's there's I'm sure there's a Japanese word for it, and I don't know it. I could look it up, but I'm not gonna. And that's where we're at. That one looks a lot better, even though it's way more abstract. I don't. The song I'm listening to is a little distracting because it's a little a little wackadoo. I like a little wacky, but I think it's failing because it's taking itself seriously, and it's not quite landing, so it's kind of cringy. Yeah, I think it might be a little cringy. Hmm. Still, I gotta after this. I've got to seriously put the damn phone down because I am addicted to the social media stuff again. Um, like I said, I've been having a blast, so it's hard not to be. Um, oh man, time flies when you're being an absolute jerk. uh, a real grade A hole, as it were. And I mean, I've been doing some good work being an a hole. It's you guys, you guys get my sweet side on this show. You don't see what a absolute bastard I am when I feel it get feeling cheeky. Chicka chicka what what? I'm having a good ass time, man. But also, it's not entirely like I've been good about it. Like yesterday, I was gonna get on drawing, but I wasted that time, and I say wasted loosely. I wasted that time on social media instead. But the thing is, like, my back really wasn't having it, and I was way more tired from doing stuff than I realized. So, taking it easy for a day was no big deal. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna move it just a tiny bit. Nope. Nope. It's this medium is like really discouraging though when you're like you put something down and then it's like, oh, that's great. Now actually do it. Like that thing you just did that's meaningless. That's not going to be in the final product at all. Like what? That's going to look nothing like that. That needs you to go over it 16 more times for it to be anything at all. Like, oh, I see. But, like, sadly, I guess I'm getting used to it because um, I'm still here. Still here, still doing it. So, I guess there's something to it. I don't know. I made all these lines curvy and they shouldn't be curvy. Yes, it bothers me. No, I can't stop myself from trying to fix it. Yes, that's correct. This song's a little better. There's another row of these mothers down here. Okay, well, that'll be, should be easier. Should we just get those out of the way? I mean, we're trying to work our way up, right? Make sure these match the top ones. Unlike whatever it is I did before. It's piece by piece. I feel like I'm moving pixel by pixel. This can actually be a little curvy. I don't have to correct it 100%. They are fibers after all. They do rope around a bit. What? That's not the picture. It's not the thing I had selected, but whatever. Trying not to see any optical illusions. A little harder than I care for. Right. I really should learn my hotkeys, man. That would help a little. And by a little, I mean a little, a lot. But I don't know. I don't know this stuff. Just like, as long as I'm moving, I guess something's happening. Get in the complacent mode. Only problem with escaping complacent mode is once you do and things don't start going your way, because learning something new is balls in a program like this, then that discourages you from getting out of complacent mode. I wish I could say this was a love-hate relationship, but it's mostly a hate relationship. Mostly I'm the machine's biatch. I have to mold myself around it so it'll do what I want. It's more like I'm doing what it wants. It's probably it's not a relationship I'm used to. Not with my art tools anyway. The art tools are supposed to do what I want. I mean, now that's pretty damn close to acceptable. It doesn't look terrible there, and that's way closer than it's going to be. It looks pretty decent there, and that's still bigger than it's going to be. Good from far, I think might be good enough. I don't know. I mean, we'll just keep working at it until we get to a point that I can say I'm happy with. All right, I'm digging this band more. Guess I'm glad I gave them a chance. Try to give them all a chance, you know? If you're metal, I'll give you a chance. This song, I'm enjoying it. You do something decidedly not metal, I'm out. But this is okay. Trying to get rid of those spots. I don't like that. Okay, let's go back to this. Where Charlie Brown is that? It's you, probably. Yep. I don't even know where my phone is. I'm not getting up to get it. Oh, sorry. Where was I? Yeah. Now it's hard for me to concentrate on talking and ignoring that at the same time. Simple minds. Oh, but I've worked quite hard to be simple minded over the years. Finally, maybe my brain is old and crappy enough that it's not firing on all cylinders anymore. I can finally have some peace of mind, a little bit of quiet, and some focus. Some focus. That's been the best. That's been absolutely the best. Now that my old crappy brain and my health are in check, no longer running wild and doing whatever the hell it is they used to do, I can finally sit down and make some damn art. Oh man, I've been waiting for this day for a long time. Waiting for quite a long time. Hoping this day would come. And it wasn't until I had enough quiet upstairs to finally start realizing it all. Really make something out. I know I'm so talking like Sling Blade, but man, it's nice. It's nice. We should all be a little bit more Sling Blade. Gosh, you don't have to take it so seriously, okay, guys? What color is this? Why do I have two colors here? I want this one. Is this the same one? Can I select it like that? Yeah. Okay, whatever. It's a little big. That's what she said. Yes. Finally, I complimented myself instead of putting myself down on accident with that stupid joke. Ah. You know, I've never actually seen The Office all the way through. I've seen several episodes, but I've never watched it all the way through. I think I'm gonna, since it's over, and I like to watch stuff that's over. I like I'm a huge fan of something that has an ending. I think things that don't have an ending aren't really worth my time. The ending's what makes it beautiful. I mean, it's bittersweet when you got something really good. But man, something's something with the quality of being finite. That's what makes it valuable. That's what makes life precious. What makes it beautiful. I only get so many days on this stone. Got to make all the art I can. I'll do something beautiful. That'd be nice. Makes it easy to trudge through all of this horrible process I hate when you think about it that way. Maybe I'm just trying too hard to talk myself into it. But then I say something like that and people actually believe me and don't know which part to believe. Believe what you want, guys. But don't actually use ass and buy my shirt. In case you forgot. You probably did forget, but that's why I made a shirt. Buy it. Buy my shirt, damn it. I could really use some cash flow too. So you're probably going to need to buy about 100 shirts for it to actually mean anything for me because I only get a small percentage. But you'll have shirts. You'll have shirts. You'll have shirts for days, for weeks, for months, for years. Just buy the same shirt. Buy in bulk. Um, Maybe there's a bulk discount. Bulk discount. I don't know what I said. I think if you, I think if you do buy in quantity, I save money on shipping, so I get a better margin. Uh, I think I don't know. So buy all the shirts, guys. Buy all of them times three. But buy an extra set in case you get fat. Uh, like two sizes and three sizes and four sizes larger, and buy a smaller set in case you get thin, so that your clothes fits nice. And um, all right, I'll stop. I'm just had a little creative flow there, so sorry if I went off too much. Actually, didn't like that. Uh, Buy a shirt, damn it! Do it now. Anyway, I'm proud of my shirts. I'll be wearing one tomorrow. You guys want to join me on game day? That'd be cool. I'm still waiting for somebody to be my loyal fan so they can join in the game. That's a possibility. I mean, it's the ground floor right now, sadly, 2 years later. But that's an opportunity for somebody. Oh man, I'm so tempted to like photo bash, but I don't have the skill of looking that stuff up yet, and I don't want to attain it. I mean, I don't know if I'm being too proud, but there's a certain satisfaction that I get from knowing that I, even though it's digital, that I hand crafted this myself, you know, like maybe that's foolish. Could be. I don't know. But I need to feel like I'm in control of every stroke, even though I'm looking at pixels. Uh, I still have this old school mentality that like there's something cheaty about digital. I mean, my back sure as hell don't think so. Um, but I don't know, like I'm just old school and like seeing those photo bashing techniques and that stuff. Like, yeah, it can look cool, but like, I'm do it by my hand. That's the whole point. Like, for me anyway, it's like I did that. Like, I made this happen, and it's the satisfaction of completing something with your hand. Guys, if you're depressed, oh, second class Hyman QL, you could at least leave a like, and then maybe I might even pay attention to you. Probably not, but otherwise, I mean, get lost. I've, I've taken a habit to responding to those ads that way, guys. I mean, I'm like, why are you like breaking my concentration over here? It's like I see a comment, I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe one of my friends dropped in. Make my make my life more interesting. Cheer me up. Uh, when I need cheering up because this stuff gets me down. This digital stuff, but instead, it's this guy, cheap viewers, and it's always for Streamboo, streamboo.com. Get lost. Never. I hate you. Go away. Oh, wait. I could block. I could block the word Streamboo. That's probably why they have it streamboospace.com, because Streamboo is blocked. Hey, popcorn. Sorry, guys. Got one of those little kernel skins stuck in there. But I could probably Brock. I can block it. I block it so good. Um, but yeah, I could probably block Streamboo. Don't get preachy on me, bro. You can't be this cheesy and preachy at the same time. You aren't you aren't good enough to be this preachy. So, sorry, preaching's for legends. That was not that good at all. I'm sure I'm in the wrong mode too. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what like additive or multiply is. How the hell that works. having to learn a new lexicon every time you pick up skill. It's like, you pick up a new pen or something. It's like 3 words tops, and then you understand the concepts and it starts to click. Here, create a handbook. You need a handbook. That's already bad news. Whoever said this was friendly for beginners? Well, question your assessment. Nice lady on the internet. I mean, she was very, very good to point me in this direction, but I find that assessment rather questionable. What color are you on? How many times do you have to select? Holy smokes, dude, you are killing me. I click on you. So what color is going to come out? Green. How? How? Like, you're seriously messing with me. What is going on? I'm on erase. God damn it. I'm freaking erased like an idiot. That's going to happen again. Stay tuned for more. That will happen quite a bit. Uh, the gifts of digital or the curse of digital. So you can just always fix it. You can always fix it. You can always go back. You can always do it over. So why not improve it with every stroke instead of just leaving it be? Can you tell which one I'd like to do? I'd like to, but I can't. That's my gift and curse. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but it's got to be pretty damn good. That's probably what the biggest difference between myself and a lot of people seems to be. Those are standards, and it's my cultural push is for people to have standards. That's what I want. I want people to have standards as high as I do, so that I can enjoy more things. Yeah, purely selfish, but man, it'd be nice. Like I said, if you hate it, you've got to fight it back. Just try to change it. Relentlessly attack. And if you don't know what that is, go listen to some Accept. There's a message I can get behind. That's why I'm a true believer. Metal forever. I'm having that moment where I know I can't stop this because it looks good to me. It looks good to me. And I hate that because that means it's worth doing. I really don't want it to be because it's so much work. Why can't you look ass? Ah. Drawing is hard. Life is hard. I totally missed here. Totally missed. Nothing else to do but get to it. You hop to it, and then you bounce. You gotta do. She sounds. So we all do it. We all know. Congratulations, motherfucker. Do the player roll. I mean, I am being pretty loose and relaxed here compared to what I normally do. I think it looks absolute garbage up close, but nobody's going to see it that close. All the details going to be mushed together to about this size or smaller. So let's see. Yeah, it's about the t-shirt print size. And there, it looks great. So no reason to get no reason to get excited. As Halford would say. Mm, Uh, my brain, my brain. I wonder what percentage of pixels I put down I actually get to keep. I bet it's pretty low. I mean, if there's any semblance of the, because I'm using transparent kind of brushes and stuff. If there's any of it left at the end, then that'd be pretty surprising. To me, that would be pretty surprising. Hmm, I'm blinded. I can't tell if I'm doing anything here. Because I already hit it with this color. Right. That's it there. Huh. Sorry if I get quiet, guys. Sometimes I get captivated by the music. When it starts to get really good. Like I said, I'm already using most of my brain power. Using it all up. Using it up to make art decisions, which is good. That's what I want it to be used for. Other decisions are dumb. Art decisions are good. They're great. They're just where I want to be all the time. Oh, you're supposed to go up here. All right. I messed that up. Let's just go ahead. Try to fix that up. With some black. We can always go change the color again. And again and again and again. Get a little stretch, guys. Let me get a little stretch. Ah. I was having a flashback. And I'm not sharing. Yeah. You'll just have to trust me that it was an interesting memory. Let's go with this. Okay. This is how we repair a tattoo. Guys, when we color tattoo, we just pick any color. Just pick any color. Just put it in there. So many times I did that. It's not important which one. This is the wrong tool for this. Well, I think it's going pretty great, but I don't know how long I'm actually going to last because I get so hungry, guys. So hungry. So very, very hungry. And it makes me get really distracted. I can't just like zone out like I used to. Not as well. Not like I used to. It's the beat us. The beat us makes me go crazy with hunger. Oh man, I've never known hunger like this. I mean, I have, but not like so consistently and constantly crushing my insides, forcing me to act crazy, crazier than normal. Let's go to this maybe. This? Seriously, do you like not remember any of my settings? I'm so confused. Maybe I've just been using this brush. Maybe this is my go-to brush now. Are you my go-to brush guy? 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 Dude? Thing? Maybe. I'm glad this album's almost over. It had some decent parts, but you won't be getting another listen, guys. Sorry. Once was enough. Sucks, because I don't like not liking metal. I want like I appreciate that my metal brothers are doing this stuff, putting their stuff out there. But I can't not discern between good and bad. And like I've had some buddies who appreciate me. Believe it or not, I'll tell them, sorry, man, that wasn't for me. I didn't think it was very good. And this one guy, this one singer of this band, cool as fuck. I told him like, um, I told him, dude, like, you guys are so close to being awesome. Like, but I can hear in your voice that you don't have the lung power, and you need to exercise so you can get hit those notes that you're missing. And I think you'd be really badass. And he took it kind of bad at first, but when he realized I was a power metalhead, he opened up and he's like, took my advice seriously. And after that, we got along famously because he was like, "Oh, this guy's not just trying to put me down. Uh, he's just critical." And after that, you know, we got along very well. That's all it is, guys. I'm trying to hate. And you know what they say? Treat others the way you want to be treated, man. Like I often ask for criticism, but I got out of the habit of asking for criticism because all I hear is compliments, and I hope that doesn't sound cocky, but it's like I'm afraid it'll go to my head or something, or it'll make me lazy, take away my hunger. I don't need to be hearing no compliments. I don't work on positive reinforcement. I do, but not I need a balance. I need a balance, damn it. Like there's no way in hell I'm perfect, right? So where the hell can I improve? Although apparently I'm a perfect writer. I seriously couldn't get anyone to like I can get some people to criticize my art. I couldn't get anyone to criticize my writing. Like people had to try real hard when I begged them to. Maybe I should get back into that. I mean, I definitely want to finish my novella. I'm not big on quantity, guys. Like Stephen King, what an absolute hack. Absolute hack. think he was Charles Dickens. Shut the fuck up and get to the point already. Oh, look, he's got me cursing. That's how much I dislike it. He's writing. I don't care about, no, I love him as a human being. I don't know about him personally. Uh, what he's like. It's my default policy to love everyone, regardless of how terrible a person they might be. So I don't know. I don't like. What am I trying to say? I don't know anything about him personally. Um, so I'm trying to get at. Maybe he's super cool. Maybe he's a mega douche. Don't know. Love him anyway. But as far as his writing goes, uh, couldn't be anyone who needs to shut up more. Not that I know of. Mm, and then go back and reshape it. And go back and reshape it. Because why not? Not like I can help myself anyway. Oh, those don't line up very well. Let's change that a little. Just a little. We're going to have to fudge everything a little bit to make it fit. Man, I could go for some fudge. Too bad I can't. No more candy. I'm going to check my. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed my blood sugar's low so I can have a sweet. That would be nice. That would be real nice. There we go. Ah, I'm going to be here forever and ever. Man, I sure would like to draw something else. I mean, I can, but then I won't be any closer to finishing this. What's the tone that's darker than this, but not quite? That one, that one. That's the one I want. I want you. Come here. No, that is the color I was using. Maybe I was using. Maybe I was using this, but I was using the airbrush. Let's make it a little smaller so I can get in there. Mm, I like this all a little darker. I'm gonna blend it in a little better. Mm, a little better. Blend it in. That's what she said. That didn't make sense. Sorry. I used to be so good at messing that joke up. It literally took me years to make it make sense. I guess a little bit of that came back. I really do gotta watch The Office, man. Oh, mackerel. Look at that. 2.5 rows. All that work for 2.5 rows. And what did I do? Put 50 of them. That's going to be the bottom part of his armor as well. Just need a tiny little break, guys. Oh, gotta stretch the back a little. Gotta stretch the back so I don't get crazy amounts of pain in my shoulder later. Am I messing up on going light to dark? Should I be going dark to light? Maybe I should be going dark to light. I don't know. Maybe there was a reason I went light to dark. I think I've been going dark to light, but no. I don't even know if it matters. It doesn't matter in tattooing, I'll tell you that much. Hoping some people would get upset by that comment, but if you know, you know. Oh, let's hope I get like a second wind here or something, guys, because okay, some of these are way off. But suppose that was to be expected. After all, it was me who did it. I don't know if that was unnecessary put down. I probably didn't need that. I'm hoping it's like that for everyone. It's not just me being horrible at art. Wait, let me get through a freaking album without asking me if I'm still listening. NWOTHM, guys. It's like everything else. There's going to be a lot of misses, but when you want to give people a chance to impress you, maybe you're just one of those people who consumes whatever the hell's on the radio, in which case, I don't know what the hell you're doing here. Is there anything worse than radio music? Granted, some of it's good, obviously, but by and large, whew, it's like Hollywood movies, like Badlands. And there we go, full circle. Making associations is fun. I wish somebody would ask me what my problem with Badlands is so I could go on my tirade, but I'm excited to, assuming everything goes well, and it should, I'll be able to make a make a whole spiel about it. Make a whole spiel about it tomorrow when I do my God, man, I'm super Sling Blade right now. When I do my Predator live play, should get my opportunity then. Oh wait, I think I want you. No, damn, damn, music's distracting. Normally, I'm not that distracted by music, but oh, you know what? I think it's probably because normally I listen to more familiar music, but since I'm learning listening to new stuff, I'm like my brain's kind of on more attentive mode, like what the hell's going on over here, kind of deal. I think that's what's happening. And I mean, this isn't terrible. It's uh, not quite as good as I would hope. Uh, it certainly got some of my attention. Really hate that I did all of this just so I could do it again. Whatever. I'll get over it. Hopefully, the next one's easier. So I think all the distorting, the liquefy, and everything made it all blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Oh, that's better. All right, let's maybe kick it up a notch. Not yet. Let's do this first, and then we'll do that. Hmm. Okay, now let's do this. File, view, fill, sample screen color. Is there a hotkey for that? I'm not gonna remember. Where's previous brush? How do I get to previous brush or previous color? Previous color. That's what I want, so I can switch between them and speed this up. I'm not seeing it. Select. Maybe it's in select. I don't see anything like that. What is this? Is it over here? Can you tell me? You're not telling me anything. How about you? What do you do? Advanced color selector. Color select. Behavior shade color history. Maybe it's in color history. Colors from image. Damn it. I tried, guys. It gets frustrating. I gotta move on. Uh, maybe I'm being a fool, and that would totally save me a bunch of time. But it's frustrating. It's like a bureaucracy to get through this bloody thing. I have to go to the DMV every time I want to change a damn color. You know, like, see, I'm getting bitter already. That's why I gotta let it go. That's why I gotta let it go. I could probably just look it up. But the thing is, and I mean, if you've watched this before, you know already that if I just look it up, I won't remember. And then it was pointless. I'll have to look it up 100 times. Like Peter down the stairs. If you call the ambulance, I'll never learn. Being so thick headed. But maybe I'll just reach my memory limit. There's only so much I can cram in there now. Still learning every day. Learning how to piss off Predator fanboys. Fellow Predator fanboys who think Brad Lentz is good. Sorry, man. It is not. Talking about how Prey's the best movie in the series. Gillies, get the hell out of here. I don't have no idea what the hell you're talking about. It's like people would think that LeBron James is good, but much worse because LeBron James is good. He's just nowhere near as good as Jordan. He's not that good. Like, shut up, kid. The hell do you know? I like that one guy who was calling him a crybaby. But knows it's true. LeBron like to cry. He's no Jordan. It was all right. Damn, that looks. I don't like the way that looks now. You know what? Let me try this smudge tool. Is that what it's called? I think it's the one with the arrows. Let me try this. How do I make this smaller? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's working for me. Yeah, it's a little more controlled than the liquefy. All right, nerdy guy with glasses. Shout out to you. This was a good call. That's better. Oh, that was actually not terrible. It's kind of like liquefy, but liquefy leaves a lot of wonkiness. That was good. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to learn when to use one and the other. That or that's what exactly what the guy told me to do. I don't remember. Thank you, nerd with glasses. Mega props. Sorry, I don't remember anyone's name, guys. I gotta watch 30 of somebody's videos before I remember who they are. I'm terrible with names and faces and dates, but events I remember crystal clear. I wonder if any of y'all like that. Man, how did people do this back in the day before, like, well, actually, I kind of know that a little bit. I saw some dude painting in Photoshop. Well, it didn't directly apply to what I was doing here. Shout out to that guy too. Ian the artist? Is that if that's you, Ian the artist? Shout out to you. Thanks for leading me to your video. Oh, did I actually remember one? You must have had an impact on me. He showed me how to do like comic books. He did a comic book page in Photoshop, which is very interesting. Um, I think a little bit of it applies here. But it did help me kind of get a mindset for what I needed to be doing. So I'm just like, feel like I'm just swimming in a vast ocean and got no idea where I'm going. There ain't no land in sight, that's for sure. It's not my favorite singer, but this overall, this band's pretty dope. Let's see who they are. Got jam after jam so far. Solicitor. I'm enjoying it. Good job. Good job, Metal Brothers. That's some metal. There's some guys who pay attention to me. Obviously not, but they are keeping it metal. Oh, the back, the back, the back. It's either the back or the butt, right? One of them's got to hurt. Oh, man. I'm almost 2 hours in, and I've got that much done. Yuli, I hope you're watching because I want you to know how much I hate you. I want you to know how much I hate you. You're still gonna get it tomorrow. Oh wait, maybe he heard my last time I said this, and that's why he didn't show up Sunday. He's like, "I'll show you. I'm gonna let you cool off, buddy." Big. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Mm, could just leave that alone, but I mean, they're not perfect. They're not perfect. I don't have to fix every single one, but that one was bothering the hell out of me. Make it a little smaller. I went right over that, messed it up. It's okay. Be a little lighter from now on. Gotta have some variation. Some variation would be good. Definitely, definitely. Mm. Huh. Up, up. Come on, guy. What? Make it look right. Don't get all crazy on me. And just going freestyle. Yeah, look at that. That's like 3 rows done. Yeah, I'm so picky. It's everything but the singer. Singer's good. Singer's good. I'm not trying to say he's bad. Solicitor. But he's not my favorite. Still. Still badass. Plus, it could grow on me. Man, imagine how cool it would be if I could have shaded this first and then copied it and be done with like half the drawing almost instantly. But then I would know. I would know that I copied it. And I would know that every individual lane on the armor was exactly the same. And it would bother me. and I would go to sleep and have nightmares about it, and I'd get up and fix it all afterwards anyway, or live my whole life thinking I'm a hack. Is that that's normal, right? Pretty sure that's normal. Oh, it looks dope though. Yeah, I think it actually looks really dope. I mean, if I was doing this in pencil, it would just be the illusion of the detail. This is also the same thing, but it would be it would have a lot less. What's the word? Resolution. But seeing as I can zoom in and do it like this, and I'm a control freak, I mean, I guess that's the end of that statement. Mm, all that damn liquefy tool. Somewhere around here I went wrong. Probably right here. So I need to find the average of mistakes here and go with that. Mm-hmm. Was this a chick singer? I can't even tell. Or did it just sound like a chick right there? Sometimes I can't tell. I think it's a guy. They don't have like. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Go away, please. Screw it. I'm curious. Mm, Amy Lee Carlson. Yeah, yeah. Holy smokes. That's a mean looking lady. Hmm. No, I'm just waiting for a thought to formulate. But it's hard because the music's real distracting. I wish she wasn't trying to sound so tough and cleaned it up a little. I think that's what's throwing it off. Like her distortion is a little exaggerated. Okay. Right. So let's go back to all this stuff and do this again and again and again. Or maybe we should grab this color and do this. Do this first. Maybe that might make a little more sense. I don't know. Actually came out decent. It's far less horrible than the other ones. Man, I know this guy Jeremiah on the Facebook probably doesn't like me. I can't remember his last name. Sorry, Jeremiah. But I wish I could get him to join my game. There's a lot of Predator knowledge. great to have him in my campaign, but they get off on the wrong foot. I'm sure he eats me. I tried recruiting somebody like, this guy made a brilliant post. I was like, oh man, storytelling skills, passion for the franchise. Like, screw it. I just invited him to the campaign. And he expressed some interest, but couldn't seal the deal. And I've still been thinking about putting out a casting call. But people these days don't have time for anything. I mean, I don't blame them, man. Go to these jobs and they wear you out. Know exactly what it's like. But I still make time for D&D. I think you're poor in life. I don't play D&D. I play my own TTRPG, but you know what I mean. You're still poorer in life for not playing. You're sucking as an individual. You're losing at life. That's what it is. She's pushing too hard. That's why I don't like her voice. When she lets her natural voice come out, well, I guess she's trying to match her image. Don't think she. Don't think it's necessary. What do I know though? I'm not in a metal band anymore. Like that's ever stopped me from having an opinion, but it sucks that I feel like I'm getting better at doing it the wrong way. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm getting better at doing it the wrong way. Well, man, like, I don't think I've ever been sad about Thanksgiving, but this year, unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to it. And the reason I'm not looking forward to it is because I love stuffing. I love stuffing. I love mashed potatoes. I'll make them so buttery. Put bacon and everything. Bacon I can still eat. I love stuffing, man, and I can't eat it anymore. It'll be my first keto Thanksgiving. I'm gonna stuff up on ham. Ugh. I can't even put cranberry sauce on my turkey. Hmm. I miss bread, man. I mean, I don't know. C'est la vie. I mean, I was already skipping the rolls. Damn, I love stuffing, and then like I always make sure to put the innards in there, like the little liver and the turkey heart and all the little stuffs in there. Oh man, stuffing. I'm trying to stuff myself, but now I'm afraid that my blood sugar will skyrocket and I'll keel over. I'll have to take a bunch of insulin or something. It'd be horrible. It's just not worth it. I don't like that stuff. But I already missed the damn stuff, and Thanksgiving isn't even here. I'm already mourning my loss, thinking about delicious stuffing. Stupid genetics. Can't change who you are, though. Isn't that something? Why do we even live in this cyberpunk dystopia if we can't get rid of diabetes so I can have my damn stuffing? The world is sick, man. This is how I know because I can't have stuffing. This is how I know. Ugh. Guess I feel well enough to continue for a while. Maybe do another half a row of this or see how far we get. Mm. All right. What's the next color I need? This one? Probably this one. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of wish I was doing this in Photoshop. That multiply thing, whatever that guy was doing, that looked really cool. I want to give it a try. Give it a go. Give it the old college try. The old valiant effort. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. All right, there's a darker value. Let's go with that. I think I think light to dark is the way to go because um the damn, or maybe I'm in the wrong mode, but because I've been wondering like how come these colors don't blend very well. Um and I tried messing with the softness and stuff for a little bit and that wasn't working. Um but I'm like, oh, these lighter colors, they color up my black, they cover up my black. So at least for what I'm doing, I feel like light to dark was the right move. It makes sense. My art instincts aren't bad. They normally lead me the right way, maybe 80% of the time or so. So I think that much has been working out. But I wonder if I didn't do it in like some other mode, if I wouldn't be getting like quicker results by being able to go dark to light. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. I'll have to try, but as you can see, it's already cost me a great deal of pain and anguish to learn even just a little bit. So try to take it easy on myself and uh, try to learn at a pace that is sustainable for me and won't cause me to won't cause your head to explode kind of thing. That would be undesirable for me. Might be fun to watch. You guys ever see Scanners? Oh, I love Scanners. That's a good movie. Unfortunately, they get worse as the sequel. This tends to be the case. Um, I think it suffers from the sequelitis, but two's still okay. And I mean, 3 was just out there, but Scanners 1, whoa, whoa, so good. So damn good. That's a good time. Yeah. I did actually mean to put that there. Whoops. I was like, what is all this stuff that I put in here? I put in some of this stuff. Oh, come on, give me more than pixels than that. I meant to do that, but then it was crooked, so I changed my mind. Okay, that was too much. Let's pick this instead. Yeah, the chick's cool, but or look and attitude and stuff, but and A for effort. I just she keeps throwing me off of vocals. I'm like getting into the music so good, and then it's like she's not doing it for me. So good, Ben, but it's not going on the playlist. Such cool riff, such a nice progression. Dare I? I dare. Mm. Let's assess how I'm doing. Wow, that's all the time that passed, huh? I guess that's a good thing. Looks like I got farther than I thought. Mm. I really bent the hell out of that, didn't I? Oh, well. That was a funny sound. It was supposed to be a crow or a raven or something. Oh, this is not starting off well, guys. This is really bad so far. If it's all like this, you guys are out. Okay, this intro's almost over. A little better. Needs to get better still, but there's hope. Questionable. Today only 2.5 hours. I took. Thanks for joining me, by the way, brother. I took yesterday off because I had stuff to do and I was too tired to get started. But basically, it's just this shoulder pad, man. And I'm finally kind of in a groove. Uh, it's kind of happening. Earlier, I looked for the previous color button, but couldn't find it and gave up, which I'm sure would speed up my thing. But uh, so I got to go through, fix all this mace I made with the liquefy tool, and what am I doing? Just a shoulder pad, man. Oh, I made some uglies here. Let me fix that. Oh, let me fix these ugly little things I did. That needs to be solid. Yeah. Yeah, just chugging along because when I use the liquefy tool, I like misaligned a lot of it. And it was all wonky, like especially up here you can see how you can see how these things are like they used to line up at one point, but then I messed them all up. Um so these top round parts are like my finger, like the lames are like that's the top of the lame. And then underneath it has the strings that go through it and connect to the lane next to it. And then on the same lane, it has another hole that comes through and comes down and connects to the next lane underneath it. Yeah, so these things, so they're all bloop. Now I have to straighten them all out so that they're actually like consistent lanes. So that's what's going on, and I'm just here chipping away at it like like if it was marble. So yeah, plenty of lines, but the illusion's nice. From like even from here, it looks pretty good. I still got to do some shading on the strings, the chords, whatever, and then I got to do it. I don't know, four more four more times, whatever. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I need this color. And this is the hole at the top of the lane where the string connects to the one next to it. No. Okay. That's a little big. uh 5 something. 6. Let's try 6. No. I can't help myself though. I was watching some guy do some kit bashing. No, not kit bashing. Photo bashing. And I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. I'm just like, I don't want to go through the internet and look for public domain photos to bash for this. Because in my stupid, prideful head, that's some sort of cheating. Plus, I'm probably really bad at looking for photos, so that'd be yet another skill I'd have to attain. Or end up having to pay for some service or something. I got money for that. The point of this is to make money, not spend it. Oh, Inkscape is my Inkscape, huh? What's cool about that, or what? I don't even know what it is. This is, I think, the first. Oh God, what have I used? I've used GIMP and Paint. I mean, when I was in the tattoo shop, I used to use Photoshop, but that was mostly for um, cleaning up my stencils before I printed them. I didn't really know how to do anything else on there. I don't know. Talents, do everything on it. It's scalable vector art. I use it for screen printing posters and my embroidery. Well, that's dope. And that's pretty cool. I might want. I don't know. Maybe I should check it out so I can do my if it's good for like fonts and stuff, so I can do like my shirts with fonts and stuff. It sounds like that would be a good tool. I don't know if I mean this program probably do it too, but I don't know. I don't know what's best. Like I learned how to do it in GIMP pretty quick. Learned some effects that I like and been working for me, but in here I guess I could relearn it. Okay, I guess I should try to do some words in this program, see how it works. Fonts, I use the fonts. Just look for royalty free and commercial. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do too. But then, I need to modify them to my needs, stick a border around them, put an effect in them, uh, vector them to like the shape that I want, all that stuff. Um, that stuff was like annoying to learn, but once I did, I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, that can like this is manageable. It wasn't like this where I'm way over my head painting every line by hand because I don't I don't want to go through the frustration of learning another thing. I have I have beginner digital skills and professional digital needs. At least I found this smudge tool pretty awesome. Love doing the neon stuff. And yeah, there's a bunch of manipulation you can do, then it just turns into layers. All right. I mean, if it's simpler, it might be worth a try for me, but Um, there we go. Just smudge this together instead of smudgy smudge smudge. I can smudge it more later. But I did get half decent at doing it on GIMP, so I can still use GIMP for that. There's I don't know, like I said, I need to try it here so that I can just like stick to one program, maybe save some time that way. I don't know if that's how it actually works, but that's my thought on it. Vector, anything, and then I'm just editing nodes and shapes. Hmm. Oh, sounds cool. It is quick designs. The masking tool I use to import textures and crazy shadings and such. Hmm. Yeah, so I was like, that's one of the things that I was wondering if I should do because it's got like he'll just overlay a texture and then like cut it out and change the opacity, and I was like, man, I just don't know how to feel about it. Like it seems like I could have maybe gotten like rows of lines together for this and then like slapped it on there instead of having to draw each individual damn line. But then I'm like, is it really drawing if I didn't draw every line? It's like I want to suffer, sit here and whine and complain. I mean, there's really maybe one day I'll try it, but uh, for now, my neurotic self is going to win out and be like, I don't know, that's not for me. Uh, I mean, I never wanted to do digital, and here I am. So, isn't art just getting the design out of your head? Like, I might start to wax poetic here in a second because um, that is a very interesting question. I think what you might be saying is like it doesn't matter how you get to the end, um, but I think really the process is more important than the actual result. Um, like um I think that might be true what I said. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's cool to get really cool results like right away. Feels nice and everything, but um I think for me at least, and probably for others, um it's the same satisfaction as like working on a car or doing the plumbing at your house, or actually building and making something. um so while you could like buy a car, I think, like, as guys especially, we're all proud of like that dude who built a car in his backyard, right? Like that's a deep satisfaction that you can't get. Like, cool dude, you bought a Benz, or you bought a you know McLaurin, or whatever crazy thing you can possibly buy. But that dude who built a motorcycle in his backyard with like welded the pipes together himself and assembled the whole damn thing, and like, I think for me that's where the real satisfaction comes in. And it is nice when you can like get more work done and have more to show off, more to like, oh, like make it look effortless and be like, huzzah, look at this, so like adore me kind of stuff. But um like if it was too easy, like I don't think it'd be worth doing. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, I'm a dreamer. I've been wanting to build a bike in my backyard since I was, I don't know, 20 or something, and I've never gotten to step one. But I mean, that process, if you got the time for it, like, there's there ain't much sweeter than that. But I mean, like, I don't know. Also on a technical level, it's like, um, it's it's learning how to make your vision come a reality. Because unfortunately, it's not as easy as like having a vivid imagination. Yeah, then you got to break those processes down and figure the journey out. And like I said, I've been watching videos. I still, after I get out of here, I turn on YouTube and I watch a couple paint tutorials and hope some of it sinks in. And by and large, I get very, very little out of it. But I don't know. I think it's because I don't quite have a big enough understanding of it to anchor my knowledge into it. So I'm like lost. I don't know where I am in the map, so I know where to go. So I'm watching advanced stuff, and then I'm just like, oh, that's super cool. Like none of it sticks because I don't have a foundation for it. And then it's like, okay, how about like digital art, how to paint digital art for beginners? And I'm just like, I'm still lost. Damn it. Okay, this is starting to look pretty good. The more I get done, the better it looks. The less I feel like complaining. But damn, do I feel like complaining. uh, and I was saying earlier, I feel like I'm getting better at doing things the wrong way. I'm building speed unnecessarily. Definitely working harder, not smarter. And then it doesn't help that I've been training myself wrong for this my whole life. I'm like what you saw when I did the my little dark princess coloring page. Little I say, like each one of those strokes gets me a little closer. Each one of those pen strokes, pencil strokes, whatever, gets me a little closer to the end. To the oh man, now got my mind in the gutter. But each little each little pen stroke is its own victory. Like I'm just like, yes, I'm this much closer. Um, like it's not a huge reward, but it's enough to keep me going. And here it's like since I'm already used to doing it that way, I get here and it's like that meant like it feels like, oh, that you block that out, that's nothing. Like you're not even you're not even close to starting yet. It's like you're gonna go over that 14 more times at least. Like none of what you did is permanent. None of it's gonna be there at the end result. So it's like a lot harder to get to a point where I'm like able to appreciate any sense of accomplishment. Maybe I just have to learn another layer of patience I didn't realize was necessary. So I mean, that's why I do it. Like I'm finally like here. I zoom out and I'm like, well, that looks really good. I mean, that looks pretty legit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pattern. Mine might be a little too. My strings aren't flat enough, but I can fix that. Like that's pretty cool. And I don't know. I I know a lot of people look at art and they're like, oh, that's cool, and then like they're done with it. But I've always loved like getting lost in all the little details. So I also got that curse of like making art that I appreciate instead of that other people appreciate. I mean, I guess in all honesty, it's for me, right? Like, even if it's not. There we go. That's the philosophy section of today's session. I also feel like this. There's this guy I used to watch, Chandler. His name was Chandler, and he had a blacksmithing channel. That's something else I'd like to try. He had a blacksmithing channel on YouTube before it got super popular and everybody started doing it. And I I thought it I thought it was great, but he was self-taught. Um, like he was just like, "Oh, check it out, guys! Like maybe this will work," which was awesome. But I bring him up because he's like, a lot of people say, I'm just a monkey with a hammer, like I figure out all my problems by smashing it some more, and I'm just like, I can relate. I can totally relate. Like, that's exactly what you do. You just keep swinging. At the very least, I heard that's the right attitude to have for oil painting, which is something I want to get into. Um, Everyone seems to agree that if you're not happy with your oil painting, you just keep painting. And I was like, wow, this sounds like the perfect hellhole for me. I think, and after I heard that, actually, I think uh, my masochism really kicked in because I was like, this, this, this thing here you have, this suffering, this is a painting that you never have to stop painting. Tell me more. uh, At least I know where liquefy is now. There we go. I don't know if you're. I mean, you probably know who Frank Frazetta is. There's Oh, that doesn't go there. How thick is it gonna be? Oh, so it's meant for the front of a T-shirt. Is that what, the whole design? Is that what you mean? It's meant for the front of a T-shirt. So, um, It's gonna be, I think, about this big. Tops probably smaller, a little bit smaller than that. Let me see. Yeah, about that big. Um, so it should. I mean, this is about right. Um, what color am I on? No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know because I mean, I haven't touched paint in a long time, but um, the technique is called impasto, and like you can build layers and texture up with paint. The other thing you can do also though is scrape some stuff off and go back. Um, but honestly, I think I don't know. For the most part, I'm not like lacking in finesse. Um, so hopefully not terribly thick, but I might. I don't know if I like impasto yet because I haven't worked with oil paint before. So if it turns out I'm into it, ooh, forget it, man. There's gonna be it's gonna end up like low relief sculpture. Oh, I don't know. It's because there's a little bit of like lag, so I don't know when your comments come up, and sometimes I'm not paying that much attention. So, but yeah. Oh, but anyway, I was talking about Frazetta. He has this very famous painting called Death Dealer. It's absolutely gorgeous painting. Um, it's one of the best things ever done. I can say without exaggeration. And so there's early pictures of it, and then like there's pictures of the painting like throughout his life that because the image has been reused so much, and then it's certain paintings you can see where still after like 20 years after making the painting, he still goes back and like touches up a little something. I'm like, hmm, hmm. But I mean, all this kind of makes me more interested and not less like it should. Man, if Uber Eats wasn't garbage right now, I'd be trying to work so I could afford those paints. But I don't know. We'll see. After I finish this shirt, we'll see if I get a job. I need money to support my art habit. Well, but But also, I want a motorcycle. I'm tired of being a loser without a bike. I used to feel cooler than everybody else. And I felt like it was justified. I was in the parking lot of a rock house, and some guy had a Harley Sportster. You know, the Sportsters are little weenie bikes. And I get out there and I look at this guy with his little weenie Sportster 2.6 liter engine. Piece of crap. Look at that. It's like, I'm so jealous. This guy's way cooler than me. He's got a bike. I mean, that's something I'd like to rectify soon. Maybe I'll get something, just some used whatever. Although I don't miss my Harley. It tried to kill me too many times. So I'd rather not have one of those. At the very least, it won't be another electric glide. That was awful. Speaking of low relief sculpture, there's another thing I wanted to get into that I never quite mustered. I was close. I was close. I bought some tools, um, and started setting up for it, but I never got to finish doing it. Ended up moving to Boston, which changed everything. Something here. I mean, this is why I moved to Amarillo, so I could focus on my art. And I guess I'm glad I'm here. I mean, literally right now, as we speak. And it's been consistent for a little while now. And I don't feel like I'm burning out. It's the last time I felt like I was burning out, but I'm pretty sure that was the beatus. The beatus beating me up. But I was doing pretty good before that happened. And I'm pretty sure that is the correct thing because once I got it under control, it's like I feel like I'm back. I'm back. And I'm less stressed out than last time. And I'm more driven than last time. More than last time I thought I was doing decent as far as my output. So, yeah, well, that's good. Feels good. That might need change, you know? Let me look at that again. I see. I don't need to do the tops. I can connect that thing directly to it. Right. That's what I meant to do. Okay. But do these little threads look right? Are you messing with me? Okay. Yep, that's better. Except right here. You don't need to be there. Are you doing it? I can't tell if you're doing it. No, it looks pretty good. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh my god, it looks like I'm gonna finish this tonight. I mean, not the drawing, but this part of it. Not the whole pad, but this damn part of it. Okay. Uh, so that should be connected to that, like so. Does that look right? That might look wrong. Yeah, that looks balls. All right, where did we go wrong? Let's go with this. Okay. Let's see if that's looking better. Yes. Yes, for sure. Okay. All right. How's that looking? Pretty good. Oh, yeah. Now let's see how that looks. Okay, I'm okay with that. This fan's okay. Okay. If it could all be this easy. Here's a process I like. Uh-huh. Do a little bit more. There we go. Um, a little messy, but I think that's. Oh, you know what? I didn't even do that to this. I think it looked real decent. I didn't bother. I mean, there's some in there. I just didn't use as much. That's yeah. Let's darken this up. I mean, that's. That should help actually. That'll help a little. Ah, look at that. Holy smokes. That was not as fast as I thought it was. I looked up at the clocks like how long have I been here? All right. Need to flatten this out some too. Need you to be flatter. Please become flatter, flatter. Become flatter. Mm, all right. Are you getting flatter? I hope you are. That's what I want, for you to be flatter. Let's grab this other color. Which one is it? You? Mm, uh huh. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but yeah, it makes basically no difference. Especially since I'm trying to flatten it out. I'm not sure if this is the right move. Especially because it's real. I don't know. It helps up close. Screw it. Plus, this is the least work intensive step I've taken all damn day. So, oh yeah. So, um, I don't record my I don't record my videos when I anymore. When I started, I used to use I used to record them, but I just upload them to YouTube, and YouTube records them for me. So um, I use a program called OBS Studio, and if you want, you can set it to record and keep the files for your own personal use. You can also download them off of YouTube later if you want. But if you like the video is important to you, then you can just hit the record button on OBS and it'll record whatever you're doing. Um, so I use OBS and I use a plugin to stream. So it splits my signal to Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. And I need to check to see if Rumble is friendly again because it was I couldn't set it up so it could be automatic like I have right now. So that was annoying, but so I dropped that for a while, but I think I'll probably try it, give it another go. But yeah, it's just OBS Studio, and it can record your stuff if you want it to. You can set it to record whenever you start streaming, or you can set it to not record when you start streaming. But as far as I don't have a backup, if YouTube decides to delete my videos, they're all gone. Um, Twitch only keeps my videos for a week or two. I think a week. There, I think Kick does the same thing. I'm not sure. I need to look. I need to look on that site, especially because I actually seem to be get followers there once in a while. I think that looks super cool. I need to check my Kick analytics because it might be the highest, but I also don't get anyone chatting there ever. It's just the only place I see you're like, oh, you have a new follower. Yeah, every once in a while, every once in a great while, somebody gives me a follow there. On Twitch, like nobody's given me a follow in a long time, and on YouTube, it's mostly friends that hit me up. So, ah, damn, I don't know if I want to start another thing. Let's see, I have to do the edges, so I saved the edges for later because they're different. They're the same but different. They seem to be just other names with a different string through them. So they're the same. I could, okay, that means I could change the color of the string, or I can add another lame. I'm not sure. But yeah, I stopped looking at it because I was just like, you know what, like I felt like the gains were really so minuscule that all the work that I was doing online, I was like, I'm just gonna do it the easy way. I'm just gonna like keep streaming and whatever, see whatever happens, at least for a while. Um, but now I'm like, okay, not. I think it's maybe time to start looking back into it, especially since I'm doing it a lot more consistently. Um, Wrong color. And then I don't know. I know I got lurkers on Twitch because every time I look at the review, I get emails from them. So I'm just like, oh, like somebody's watching. I don't know who. It's hard to say too because I think like my after it uploads, like very slowly, I'll get a click. Like I see some of the videos. It's like, oh, this has 6 views, and I'm like, I know 6 people didn't see it when it came out. Um, I think I'm stalling because I think I'm done for the day. Let's see, I've been at this 3 hours, 3.5 hours, almost 3:40. I don't know if I'm coming back tonight. Probably not. I think I'm gonna relax and watch a movie. Thanks for joining me, Joe. Everybody else is watching. Buy a shirt for me. Go to my links and buy a shirt. Our order commission, as you can see, I'll work nonstop on it until it's done to a high level of satisfaction. Um, So like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. Help me grow. Whether you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. But as you know, as always, Lates brother, the most important thing is to absolutely, no matter what, forever and ever stay metal.